From Cambridge Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis, this is Indiana University Basketball on 99.1 WIUX, your home for Hoosier sports. He left it short. Michigan State still alive. Holloman into the front court. Gives it off for Kohler at the top. He bobbled it. He picked it back up. Holloman gets open, launches a three, and almost got it to go. Offensive rebound down low and put in by Jaden Akins. And a timeout called by Tom Izzo with 32 7/10 to go. Now here's Renew. Short corner left side. He'll drive down low on Biddle. Muscles his way up and counts in the foul. The handoff. Newton gets it left side, driving down to the free throw line. Here's the lob upstairs and a thunderous dunk from Samson Johnson. Ahead, more McNeil dashing her way into the front court. Left side, Parrish triple. Got it! Back-to-back three-pointers for Indiana. And USC wants to call a timeout.
Mbako was there for the putback opportunity.
And Mbako missed the first free throw. Mbako missed the first free throw. He's 88% on the year, just his 8th miss from the line all year long. Well, just listen to this. Imagine trying to shoot into that with the game on the line. 1:14 to go. East Lansing on its feet here in the Breslin Center. Mbako's second free throw is good, and it silences this crowd. Out to the right side, Leal down low. Ballo got open and slammed it. Renew in the short corner. Double team comes. Indiana gets rid of it. Around the horn to Mbako. Left wing triple. Yes! On the dribble. Rise to the top. Pull up triple on the way. Got it! Miles Rice with a confident stroke from up top. 43-30 Indiana with 10 seconds. Leal picks it up on the break. Down low. Here goes Bryson Tucker to the rim for two. Two-hand flush. Indiana has the lead with 8:02 to go. And Fran McCaffrey wants to call a timeout. Well, there's definitely a lot of crimson in the crowd. There's no question about it. Only an hour drive from Bloomington up here to Indianapolis. And the lower bowl, the Craig DeVault Club level where we are located at right now, filled with cream and crimson of all varieties. And even the upper deck is filled with Indiana fans as well. This is going to be kind of like what we saw with Penn State in the Palestra earlier this year. A neutral site game officially, but more so like an Indiana home game than it would be a neutral site game. Winner will take on the Big Ten regular season champions and the 5-loss Michigan State Spartans tomorrow. But one of these teams has to come out victorious here today. It's Biddle and Umar Ballo from center court. The ball is up, and Biddle wins the tip. It rolls out of bounds, and so officially the Hoosiers will have the ball to begin this game. And so Anthony Leal will inbound it, sideline out of bounds on the far sideline. In it comes to Trey Galloway, and we're underway from Indianapolis. Handoff near side to Luke Goody. Looking down to the post for Umar Ballo. He'll feed it to him left short corner. Back to the basket, guarded by Biddle. He'll put it on the floor, picks up his dribble, had it stripped away, and it was stolen by Jackson Shellstad. Oregon back the other direction. Shellstad gets to the elbow right side, throws it back to the top for Biddle. Entry pass down low, hook shot from Brandon Angel, no good. He got his own rebound, and the first second chance points of the day for Oregon. Now a full court press put on by the Ducks. It's 2-0 Oregon. Luke Goody breaks the press easily as he crosses half court. He'll hand it off to Trey Galloway at the Big Ten tournament logo. Bouncing it to the left side. Now he'll pick up his dribble. Throws a pass over for Ballo. Is picked off by Biddle. He gets into the front court. Had it tapped away and chases it back down. Throws it over to Shellstad. He'll drive left. A pull-up jump shot from the baseline is good. And a quick 4-0 start for Oregon.
Quickly, this IU crowd kind of quiets down a little bit after those first two buckets and the turnover.
Quick 4-0 start for the Ducks. Umar Ballo hands it off to Trey Galloway in between the circles. He'll throw it down low for a back-cutting Anthony Leal. Down low against Biddle. His left-hand layup's good.
Nice job by Leal to use his backside into Biddle.
Shellstad back the other way, 4-2. Indiana trailing by 2 early on, 18:38 and ticking here in the first half. With it on the left side is Barthélemy. Throws to the short corner left for Biddle. He had it stripped by Ballo. Ballo got his hands in there. Leal picks it up and now throws it ahead for Goody, who gets it right back to Anthony. In between the circles, now he'll dish it off to Ballo, right slot. He'll put it on the floor looking for a back-cutting Galloway. Now instead he'll throw it to the top for Mackenzie Mbako. He'll dribble right. Pull-up jumper from the right elbow was good, and Indiana has scored the last 4. Tied at 4, 2 minutes in here from Indianapolis.
Despite struggling from three, Mbako is still pretty solid on those mid-range jump shots throughout Big Ten play.
Bamba throws it to the left side with Angel. Back up to the top for Bamba. Picked up by Umar Balo off the switch. No, instead it's actually Mackenzie Mbaka who'll get down to the right corner and throws it back to the top for Shellstad. Swings it over to the top of the key for Barthélemy with 5 on the shot clock. He'll drive right to the free throw line now, down low on Balo, puts up a floater, back rim, can't bounce in. Ball's loose, he picks up his own rebound and saves it into Angel, who lost it out of bounds. And so Indiana gives up another offensive rebound, but fortunately for the Hoosiers, Angel couldn't handle the pass. And so the Hoosiers, again facing this full court press with 17:38 to go, are tied up at 4 and an opportunity to take their first lead of the game.
We talk about the press. This Oregon team is always, every year under Dana Altman, one of the most athletic teams in the country. So they're trying to use their length to disrupt Indiana in today's game.
Galloway weaving his way across half court, picked up by Keyshawn Barthélemy. Now he'll go right off an Anthony Leal screen. He'll curl his way through the elbow, got down low, lost the ball, got it back, kicks it to the near side corner. A 3 from Mbako, and he hit it. 7 straight points for the Hoosiers. Mackenzie Mbako knocks down the 3. 7-4 Indiana. Shellstad back the other way. Top of the key 3, and he counters with one of his own.
Miscommunication on the screen between Leal and Goody. Leal thought it was a switch, so he didn't go over the screen. Shellstad was wide open because of it.
7-7 early on. Here's Trey Galloway at the top of the key. He'll step back for a 3, and he hits one. Galloway knocks down a 3. It's back-to-back triples for this Indiana offense.
Barthélemy went under the screen on this end. Dared Galloway to shoot, and he did.
And an offensive foul as Shellstad hits the 3. It will not count. A moving screen was called on Oregon. I think it was Biddle. No, I think it was Angel who was called for the foul. So Brandon Angel picks up the foul. Anthony Leal was out there bumping his fist towards the Indiana bench. And this Indiana team, at least early on, looks like they came ready to play. 16:40, it's 10-7. Indiana on top of Oregon. Anthony Leal up top. It's a curling Galloway who will drive right through the elbow, down low, flips it high off the glass. No ball there for a putback dunk, but he lost the handle. Picked up by Bamba into the front court. Kicks it back out to Biddle, right elbow. Back to the top for Barthélemy, swings it to the left side for Shellstad. He'll drive right to the free throw line. Now will pull back and hits a tough step back jumper over Luke Goody.
Cruz, he's already hit 3 jump shots off the dribble today.
Back the other way comes Indiana in a hurry. Left block, Umar Balo backing his way in on Biddle. Turns to his left shoulder. Jump hook was short. Leal taps a rebound up in the air, and it's picked up by Galloway. Kicks it to the right side. Goody, a triple. Can't get it to go. And the rebound picked up by Kwame Evans Jr., who just checked into the game. Transition 3, Barthélemy left it short, and Balo there to secure it. Frantic opening pace. The next dead ball will take us to the under 16 media timeout. It's 10-9 Indiana. Anthony Leal to the top for Trey Galloway. He'll drive right, pulls up for 3, and in and out off the rim, no, and Biddle secures it. On the return trip, TJ Bamba driving left, down low on Mbako, tried to dump it off for Kwame Evans Jr., who was not ready for the pass. It goes out of bounds, and Indiana will take over after this break. It's 10-9 in the early going, 15-29 to be exact here in the opening half. The Hoosiers on top of Oregon by 1. You're listening to Indiana University Basketball on 99.1 WIUX, your home for Hoosier Sports. .121 to go. Indiana has the ball. Full court press put on by Michigan State again. Of course, why would they change it?
Wonder if Michigan State would foul Anthony Leal if he caught the ball here.
Leal has not shot the ball well from the line this year. Goody to inbound. Looking. Finds Miles Rice. He breaks free up into the front court. Now will slow it down. Puts on the brakes. Now will accelerate again. Down low. Layup is strong. No. Mbako the offensive rebound. The putback won't go. But he is fouled. He will go to the free throw line. See, you're shaking your head right now. I don't think you like the play call.
It's not about the play call. Miles Rice, to his credit, did a great job of getting open. It looked like Goody may have had to commit a 5-second. He kind of shook his man like a wide receiver. But then just slow the play down. Cruz, we've already seen this year a couple weeks ago at Purdue. I don't know why he tried to force that shot up, but luckily Mackenzie Mbako was there for the putback opportunity.
And Mbako missed the first free throw. He's 88% on the year, just his 8th miss from the line all year long. Well, just listen to this. Imagine trying to shoot into that with the game on the line. Oh my goodness.
Broadcasting through it, Cruz.
1:14 to go. East Lansing on its feet here in the Breslin Center. Mbako's second free throw is good, and it silences this crowd here in Michigan. Substitution, Mbako comes out. He gets a tap on the back from Yasir Roseman. And Indiana leads 62-58. It's a two-possession game. Holloman into the front court, dribbles it to the right side, to the top. Akins looking to go left. Goody cuts him off. Back to the top. It's Holloman. Holloman puts it on the floor, goes nowhere. Fiddler at the free throw line under a minute. To the right corner, Richardson tries to pass it. It's stolen by Goody. Luke Goody got the steal, and now is double teamed in the backcourt. He has to get rid of it and finds Ballo. He gets rid of it quickly. And now Rice into the front court, trying to get fouled. And now he finally is fouled by Frankie Fiddler with 45 5/10 to go.
Luke Goody take a bow because that was quite the play to get the most crucial stop of the game for Indiana. He closed out super hard on Jace Richardson, who for half a second looked like he was going to have a wide open three, and then he was able to get the deflection and the steal.
Miles Rice, one of the best free throw shooters in the Big Ten, misses the front end. He left it short. Michigan State still alive. Holloman into the front court. Gives it off for Kohler at the top. He bobbled it. He picked it back up. Holloman gets open, launches a three, and almost got it to go. Offensive rebound down low and put in by Jaden Akins. And a timeout called by Tom Izzo with 32 7/10 to go on the clock. It's a 2-point game at 62-60. Michigan State hitting the offensive glass. It's one of the best things they do is rebound the basketball. And that was a big one right there for Jaden Akins.
It sure was, and just like that, Michigan State is still in this game. Now Indiana is shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way, and we've talked about it, we know it. Even though he missed one, there's 3 guys you want at the line. It's Miles Rice, he missed one, but you still want him at the line. It's Luke Goody, and it is Mackenzie Mbako, who also missed a free throw. Those are the 3 guys you got to get to if you're IU. If you're Michigan State, you spend about 8 to 10 seconds trying to force a turnover, and if you do have to foul, you try to foul anybody but those 3 players.
62-60, Indiana over Michigan State with 32 7/10 to go. The Hoosiers have the basketball after the putback from Jaden Akins off a missed 3 from Trey Holloman. And so now, Z, obviously you just talked about the free throw scenario. If you're Michigan State, depending on what happens, do you attack the basket or do you try to settle for 3? Obviously, depending on what happens with the free throw.
With this much time left, and it's Michigan State, you attack the basket. This team is not good enough to just kind of chuck up threes and hope they go in unless they absolutely have to put up a 3-point shot. So whether they're down by 4, 3, or 2, I think you go and attack the basket after this Indiana possession.
32 7/10 to go, and this might be the longest 32 7/10 of Indiana's season. And they've had a lot of close calls so far, but they just have not been able to get it done. But if Indiana could pull off this upset on the road against one of the top teams in the conference and one of the top teams in the nation, no question about it, this would be the win of the season for Indiana, and they need a lot of those down the stretch, and it might start here in East Lansing. They were close in West Lafayette a couple of days ago. They'll try to get one here in East Lansing. Ball's tapped loose on the inbound. Leo lost it. Rice picks it up and is fouled in the backcourt by Frankie Fiddler. And so with 30 4/10 to go, Miles Rice will go to the free throw line. He just missed the front end of a 1-and-1.
This time he gets 2, but man, I thought Leo initially got fouled. No call, and the Hoosiers, fortunately for them, were able to get the ball back in, actually to a better free throw shooter.
So Miles Rice will go to the free throw line. Rice on the day, 4 points, 0 of 1 from the line in 19 minutes. Excuse me. As Rice hits the first one, Rice on the day is actually 8 points, make it 9, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He's got one more coming with 30 4/10. Renew and Mbako to the bench. Galloway and Ballo check back in. Rice's second shot, and he knocks it in. It's a 2-possession game with 30 seconds to go. 64-60, Indiana over Michigan State. Spartans with it. Fiddler will drive right down low on Ballo. He got fouled, and there is no question about it. Ballo can't believe the call. I don't know why. I guess he's stressing out because he just fouled out of this game. Ballo, I guess, thought maybe he was vertical. That's what Anthony Leal's signaling right now, but you can't go and retract a foul if you're the officials, at least in this scenario. And so with 23 9/10 to go, that will send Frankie Fiddler to the free throw line and a chance to cut this lead back to 2 as Ballo goes to the bench and is complaining to the bench as he walks over there.
IU gets that mini timeout that comes when a player fouls out in college basketball. I really, for the life of me, don't understand why college basketball does that, and Tom Izzo's upset. But that is part of the rule book. I don't know if Tom Izzo realizes that Ballo fouled out, and he is going berserk right now.
He is irate. He is absolutely irate. He was out near half court. They finally got him back into the coaching box. I mean, he is livid right now, Z. I mean, and you know Tom Izzo, his limits go way beyond that, so I don't think they're going to tee him up anytime soon. He is still giving the officials a lot of problems due to Indiana taking full advantage of that little mini timeout that you were talking about. So 23 and 9-10, Frankie Fiddler to the free throw line, an opportunity to cut this lead down to 2. First shot, good. Fiddler on the day now, a perfect 3 of 3 from the line. That's his 9th point of the ball game. Fiddler with one more coming. Shots on the way, and good. Back to a 2-point game at 64-62. Indiana with the lead and the ball. Michigan State full court press. Goody running the baseline, looking, has to get it in, finds Renew in the backcourt, and he is fouled as Fiddler fell over his leg, and it caused Renew to fall down, so that will send Malik Renew to the free throw line. And on the year, Malik Renew just 73%, so obviously not a for sure 2 points right here if you're Indiana. Again, all you need is at least one to extend it to a 3-point game, but 2 would be a huge sigh of relief, at least for the initial time.
That's one of the guys Michigan State wanted to be on the line. Now let's see if Renew, after having this great half that he has had, can step up and hit both.
Michigan State players are waving their hands in the air, trying to get the Breslin Center to erupt right here. They have been loud and rambunctious this entire second half, especially as of late. Renew, 22 and 6/10, a chance to extend this lead to 4 points. First shot on the way, and good! Malik Renew knocks down the first free throw with 22 and 6/10 to go. He'll have one more coming. And the Breslin Center gets quiet, at least for the meantime. They'll erupt again here in just a second, as they are right now. Renew. Now with 19 points, looking for his 20th. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He eyes, he flies it, it's on its way, and rolls off the rim. Holloman the rebound. Michigan State has a timeout. Will they use it? Down to 16, he'll drive to the right, gives it off Fiddler. Driving down low, puts up a shot, and can't get it to go, but a foul. And that will send Frankie Fiddler to the free throw line. Not the worst thing if you're Indiana. It's a 3-point game, so unless you give up an offensive rebound and a putback, Michigan State cannot take the lead in this scenario.
Boy, right before Fiddler was able to draw that foul, it looked like Holloman kind of cleared himself to get open near the top of the zone. I know this team isn't great at shooting. Holloman is about a 34% three-point shooter. He hasn't hit one today, but he may have had a decent look to tie this game, but now it's up to Fiddler to hit another 2 and make it a 1-point game yet again.
His first shot's good. He's got one more coming. 14 and 7/10, Galloway out and Baco in. 65-63. Fiddler back at it, 11 points now on the day, 5 of 5 from the line. Make it 6 of 6, it's a 1-point game. Do you foul again if you're Michigan State, Z?
I mean, it's obvious. It has to be Malik Renew or Anthony Leal, and Indiana has made those 2 the furthest away from the basketball.
Goody gets it into Mbako in the corner. He is fouled by Jeremy Fears Jr., so that's who you want if you're Indiana, not if you're Michigan State, but Mbako's already missed one here in crunch time with 13 and 3/10.
I mean, the Hoosiers, they didn't try to overthink this situation. They put
that's probably a good thing.
They put Renew and Leal all the way in the front court, and they basically didn't move. They were not going toward that ball unless they absolutely had to.
So Mackenzie Mbako to the free throw line now. He split a pair earlier today. His first shot is good. Mackenzie Mbako trying to reach into his clutch jeans right now with 13 and 3/10. He extends the lead back to 2 at 66-64.
Cruz, now we're in that range where Indiana may discuss and consider fouling. If Mbako makes this one, I would not foul this team.
Michigan State not a good 3-point shooting team. They'll need one right there. Out call by Michigan State with 67-64 being the score. The Hoosiers with a 3-point lead with 13 and 3/10 to go. And so Tom Izzo wants to try to draw something up here. He's a wizard when it comes to this stuff. There's a reason why with a win today he would become the Big Ten's all-time conference win leader with his 354th win. But He's going to need at least 3 points in the next 13.3 seconds. Z, who do you go to in this situation when you need 3 points?
I think it has to be Jace Richardson. And to go back to what I said about how IU should not foul, my rationale is, you said it, we know it. This Michigan State team is not a good three-point shooting team. What they do best, however, is rebound the ball. So if you foul them and send them to the line, there's a chance they could get that offensive rebound right back over the top of you, especially because Umar Ballo can't come back to the game now. For IU, I think if you're Indiana, you take your chances, you hug up, and just take your chances that this Michigan State team that is 4 of 22 from deep today is not going to make a highly contested three with the game on the line.
So Michigan State will have to go the length of the court, I believe, and they will. 13 and 3/10 to go. It's 67-64. Indiana on top of the 11th-ranked Michigan State Spartans. In for the first time today is Kurt Tang. He wears number 2 for Michigan State. He has not played today. Holloman, Richardson, Akins, and Fiddler. Here's the inbounds. Holloman weaving his way into the front court. He's fouled in the backcourt by Trey Galloway. That will send Holloman to the free throw line, and a smart play, at least for the meantime, by Indiana to send him to shoot 2 free throws, although Holloman a 94% free throw shooter. And still 9 and 7/10 to go. So enough time for Holloman to make them foul Indiana and then try to get another shot at it.
Every free throw matters now coming down the stretch on both ends.
First shot is good. Richardson will check back in for Tang. Excuse me, that is Jeremy Fears Jr. Tang will take a seat. Cohen Carr will check into the game for Holloman if he makes the free throw. Galloway to the bench. And Mbako back in. 9.7, 67-65. The shot on the way is good. 2-point game with 9.7. Cohen Carr in, and Fiddler will take a seat, actually. 9.7, here we go. Indiana has to get it into a good free throw shooter. Rice, Mbako, and Goody all out there. Leal running the baseline looking, finds Mbako. He's pushed out of bounds. A foul was called. Obviously, the Spartan fans disgusted by that call, but I think it was a pretty obvious call at that. Two forearms into the side, I think is going to be called a foul every single time, even though Mbako caught it out of bounds.
I get being a super fan of your team, Cruz. I really do.
I don't blame him.
I don't know how you can look at that play and think that Mackenzie Mbako, who was inside the three-point arc, decided on his own to just catch that ball and leap all the way out of bounds. That's just a clear foul.
Well, they're definitely going to be on their feet for this one. Mbako's got 2 big ones coming. It's a 1-point game. First free throw's good for Mackenzie Mbako, who has been clutch after that first miss in crunch time earlier today. He's now 4 of 5 from the line for his 6th point of the game. He's got 1 more shot coming.
I expect IU to foul again here. Should Mbako make this next free throw?
If Mbako makes it and Michigan State needs 3, they are 18% from 3, 4 of 22 from beyond the arc. Akins has hit 2. Mbako hits 2 free throws. 69-66. No timeouts remaining for Michigan State, 1 for Indiana. Mbako to the bench. Galloway back in. And now Kurt Tang will check back in. The freshman from Manchester, New Hampshire will inbound. He has the baseline should he need it, and he probably will. As Indiana presses up with 9.4 and a 3-point lead. Into Holloman. Here we go. Down to 6 seconds. Holloman into the front court is fouled by Malik Renew. That'll put Holloman at the free throw line. Now, Z, do you discuss missing this free throw? You're shaking your head yes, and I think I agree with you.
Yeah, this is the point of the game. The last trip, it was smart for them just to tell Holloman to make both free throws, but this is now the point in the game where you make the first free throw if you can, put your big boys out there on the line, and tell Holloman to miss that second free throw on purpose.
So Holloman to the free throw line. First shot on the way is good. So he hits the first. Now you have to miss the second. Sobs will come in. Cohen Carr into the game. Tang will take a seat. Fiddler will do the same as Impawa back in.
Carr's only 6'6", but he is
springy.
Probably the best leaper in the entire country.
No doubt about it. Second shot, he misses it. Leal the rebound with 4 7/10, and he is fouled in the backcourt. And so Anthony Leal has an opportunity to put this game on ice for Indiana with 4 7/10 to go here on the road.
Now Leal's in a situation where he has to make 2 free throws here. Indiana does have their final timeout if they want to take it after either the first or the second free throw. That is if the second free throw goes in, of course.
Anthony Leal on the season. 59% from the free throw line. He's got a big one coming right here. Indiana has emptied the lane as of right now. His first shot rolls on in. It is a 3-point game with 4 7/10. The Spartans will need at least 3. But Leal has an opportunity to put this one away right here. This would be a massive win for the Hoosiers. It would end a 5-game slide. They are in the midst of a losing streak that has spanned 7 of their 8 games that they have played recently. They've had close calls everywhere, from Purdue on the road to Maryland at home, Michigan just the other day, on Saturday at home. Can they finally close this one out? 4 7/10. Leal with one more coming. Second shot. Got it! Anthony Leal, a big free throw. 71-68, I should say. Well, now what's the score? 71-67. They have it wrong on the scoreboard. 4 7/10. Michigan State inbounds. Holloman into the front court. A long three on the way. It is no good, and that's going to do it. The Indiana Hoosiers storm into East Lansing and take down the 11th-ranked Michigan State Spartans. Final score from East Lansing, 71-67. The Hoosiers on top of the Spartans. Hurst. Paldo, long three, and she got it. And a big smile from the freshman as we head to the third quarter break.